Hello, y'all. How's everybody doing back in Texas? We're having a drink. That's what we drink now. Coffee. You know, you go into Starbucks, pay $5.07 for a 16-ounce coffee. But why would you pay the $5.76 at Starbucks when you go in Walmart or grocery store and buy a whole bottle of 40 ounces for $5, right? I know something about Starbucks I don't like. I like the coffee, but something about just Starbucks I don't like. So I tried something a little different today. XX Espresso Cold Brew Coffee. And I kind of like it. It's pretty good. I like it because it's not real sweet. But it's pretty good. You know, normally we'd be drinking. We don't do that no more. So I've been planning on making this first video, kind of like an intro video. Yeah, I've been procrastinating. I was looking up YouTube terms of service and all that other kind of stuff. Anything to procrastinate a little bit. Because I've been meaning to do this, but I've been putting it off. I've been sick. I've just been getting ready to do it. I wanted to do it right. I got like my background. See my dinosaur up there on the wall? Kind of how I feel now, like I'm a dinosaur. But anyway, it's cold outside again. We had about an hour of sunshine day, and I'm not complaining though. I said I wasn't going to complain about the cold no more, so I'm not complaining. So we had about an hour of warm weather today. I kind of got excited for a minute, but I knew it wouldn't last. It didn't last long. It was gone. Sun's gone. Clouds came. Ice falling from the sky again. Anyway, I want to start doing YouTube videos, and it's going to be Michael Ray's rants, raves, and reviews. And the rants might be about anything. Never no telling whatever upset me that day. The raves would be about good things, you know. A lot of good things in the world. A lot of bad things, but I think the good outweighs the bad. And reviews, we've tried to do a bunch of food reviews. Different restaurants and places. Just all different kind of places. But it's just too cold right now. Ain't nothing open anyway. I can't go to a restaurant. Everything's closed. We're going to do no more bars. We're done with the bars, I think. I don't know, they're too tempting. You know what I mean? Be around a bunch of drunks hollering and yelling anyway if I ain't drunk. But not that I want to go get drunk in any way. I wanted to do an intro video, because some people might not understand my views on things, or why I get so excited about things, or this and that. But life's been long and life's been hard, but I'm not looking for no kind of sympathy or nothing like that, because all my hardships I brought on myself, you know. No matter where we are in life or what we're doing, no matter what we're doing, we still got that control to decide to do what we're doing or do something else. You know what I mean? So it's like a movie. It's like a video. You're in charge of the production. And that's the way really your life is. You're in charge of the production. What goes on in your life, you're in charge. You make the decision. My problem is acquiring all kinds of knowledge. I've been in so many different situations in life. So many serious situations. Life or death situations. Make or break situations. So many times in life. I acquired the knowledge of being there, but I never applied all this knowledge I learned to live in life. And that's what's knowledge if you don't use it, right? It's hard for me to ever admit that I was a drug addict. That's a hard thing to say. For me it is, because I denied it for so long. I denied it to everybody else. And after a while, you deny everything to everybody else. You lie to everybody else about it. After a while, you'll lie to yourself about it. Now, how bad is that? When you lie to yourself and accept the lie you're telling yourself. You know it's a lie, but you still accept the lie. And that's what I did. But one thing I do believe, and I haven't been sober long. Today's May 3rd. I've been sober 89 days. Tomorrow I'll make 3 months. Haven't touched a drop of alcohol in any way, shape, form, or fashion. And or drugs, or any kind of drugs. I always believed that, you know, and I've been around heroin addicts. I've seen them so sick they think they die. I'm not having no heroin. Or they've been doing so much of it for so long that they don't even get high no more. All they do is not get sick. I've been around there and there have been addicted to heroin, thankfully. I've been around people on pain pills, hooked on pain pills, been hooked on speed myself. And I always believed that all the drug counseling, the AA, all that, maybe it helps some people, I don't know. I'm really down on AA because AA, you're supposed to acknowledge a higher spiritual being, but you can't name them. You can't name who your spiritual being is. Yeah. Okay. Whatever that is. But I've always believed that all the drug counseling, the drug this and drug that, none of it make you stop if you don't want to. You guys want to in here. You guys really want to. There's got to be a reason that you really don't want to do this no more. And well, it finally got a hold of me. What finally got a hold of me is nothing I ever did. Loss of everything. I've lost everything more than once. Loss of friends, loss of family, loss of freedom. Still didn't ever get me. I lied to myself. It's not the drugs. It's not the drugs. It's something else. And I went on to that and on to that for years and years, man. I'm 56 years old. And it was finally life or death that got me. When I went in that hospital, and I couldn't even hardly walk, couldn't stand up without getting out of breath. And they put me on oxygen, and that doctor come in there, and that doctor told me, he said, you know you have cirrhosis of the liver? And I was like, no. He said, well, I'll give you about 3 months, 4 months maybe if you're lucky. I said, what you mean? And she said, well, if you don't quit doing what you're doing, the reason you're so swelled up is because of your liver. You've got what they call them? I got gashes in my liver, like, I don't know how big they are, but like 8 millimeters, whatever that is, I don't know. But I got, because of what I done in my liver, the chemicals and the alcohol, I figured to die. She told me if I kept on, I'd be dead within the next 3 or 4 months. Well, that got my attention because I believe in God, and I know I don't care what they say about once saved, always saved, and all that other stuff. I know if you ain't right, if things ain't right in your life, it is what it is. You're not gonna be where you want to be. I wasn't ready to meet my maker. I know I wasn't. So it's been a big change for me in life. Made me start looking at things a whole different manner. I lost a lot of life. I didn't have much life. I grew up in a home where my father was a drug addict. He was in and out of prison all his life. Everybody around me got high and did drugs, and I grew up real quick, man. I never really had childhood. Childhood, I guess I was on the streets by the time I was on my own. But by the time I was 13, 14 years old, I'm 56 years old. I got 6 grandchildren, 1 on the way, and 2 great-grandchildren. So, it started early. But I did drugs all my life, and it never got me anywhere. And everything with it goes quick too. It's just the way it is. But anyway, I've been in all kinds of situations, as I was saying. I went to prison for a long, long, long time. 2.5 decades. 23 years. 14 and a half of them years I spent in a 5 by 9 foot cell. Well, you put one hand on this wall, put one hand on this wall, and you take 3 steps. There was a bunk in the cell, so it took up most of the space in the cell because it was only 5 foot across. So you had about walkway about 18 inches. I could take 3 steps in that little space right there, back and forth, all day long. That was the extent. I went 11 years and never saw a TV. Never even had a glimpse of one. Never saw one. I had an AM, FM transistor radio. That was the extent of it. I watched people all around me go crazy from being back there. Just completely lose their mind. You wondered if it'd ever end in that little bitty cell. Anyway, when I went to prison, they didn't have cell phones, they didn't have internet, they didn't have none of that kind of stuff. And for 23 years, you know, I ate the same thing. I ate the same bland food over and over and over every day. For 23 years. I wore white rags, about what they were, 2 rags. For 23 years, never wore nothing but white. Never wore nothing but white. White rags, white bathing, dirty, grungy, white rags. So, everything in life now is like, they're still new to me. I went without them for so long that so many things in life. I get excited over a sunset. I get excited over a sunrise. I get excited over a beautiful tree, a big green tree. I get excited over stuff like that. I get emotional, get excited because for years, I never saw a tree. Never even saw a tree. You never even saw one. You know what I mean? Never stood in no grass for 14 and a half years. Never stood in grass. Never stood in grass. Anywhere I went, anytime I come out of that cell, I was handcuffed behind my back. I got baptized with leg shackles, belly chains, and handcuffs. Because they determined me. They said I was a threat to the security of the institution and had me locked up like an animal. Make you feel like an animal. It dehumanizes you. So when I get out, everything's new to me. The whole world's new. The whole world has changed. The world's changed. When I went to prison, you use the phone at the house, call somebody, you know, you had to make a phone call. You got a little book, you know, you kept people's number wrote down in it. Nowadays you carry a phone in your hand. Your phone that takes pictures and will send them pictures anywhere in the world. A phone that you can ask this phone any question you want to, and it's going to give you an answer. I mean, think about that. I can pick that phone, and I can ask that phone anything. I can ask that phone for a mathematical calculation of a hydrogen bomb or something. That phone won't give it to me. That phone won't tell me anything. Anything. I mean, and think about this too, is that, do you know that on Google, and that's what everybody knows about the internet, Google, Yahoo, etc., Bing, whatever, but in all the knowledge that's on that stuff right there, all the knowledge, and just think about all the knowledge that's on there, it's only like, 14% of all the knowledge is really on there, on the internet, on the web. Because like 84%, I don't know if it's 84 or 86, 86% is all on the dark web. So can you imagine? They say if you was to take the calculation of all the knowledge that's out there, you put it into a form like, it'd be the same as much knowledge as you took and you played music for 41 million straight years. That's how much amount of knowledge it's right there already. I mean, it's unbelievable. But anyway, I'd never seen a super Walmart. When I went to prison, Walmart's a little bitty store, you know what I mean, a little department store. like a Gibson's or like smaller than Kmart. When I get out, that thing is so huge. I'm like, oh my God. You know, it takes me forever to walk through there because even today, man, you know, there's so many things in life that I missed out on. While most men were building their fortunes and building their lives and building stability, I was either locked in a cage or out in the field picking cotton. I mean, you know, so I get out in 8 years. I've tried to cram so much life in this 8-year span that, man, and the drugs didn't help. The drugs didn't help at all. I don't know. It's like, I really don't know how to describe it. Sure, I've done wrong. I mean, I've done things I wish I'd never done. I have regret. What I went to prison for, I don't blame, I'm not saying I'm responsible for what I've done, okay? I'm responsible. Because I put myself in a position where what happened. Now, I feel it was self-defense. Of course, it didn't feel that way. Okay? I accept what they said. I don't like it, I disagree, but that's America, man. And we live with the decisions of the law. So I accept what I did and I paid my due. I paid my due in full. 25 years. I did 23 and I did 2 on parole. It's 25 years. I paid my due. I paid my due in full. But you know, I pay to this day for what happened back then. I'm ashamed. You know, like people tell me, you don't want to tell nobody that you killed somebody. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people don't. As soon as you hear something like that, people are like, "Oh my God," you know what I mean? But every crime that happens like that isn't always heinous, man. It just, you know, I don't know. It happened, and I paid my due. But I still pay for them today. Like, it's hard to put down. When you fill out a job application, it's hard to put down to in prison for that, man. As soon as I've actually had them take my application. Person interviewed me when they found out what I was in prison for, and fold my application up and walk me outside to the sidewalk and give me my application. For real. And so, you know what I mean? You hate telling people that, man, but I try not to put it down if I can get away with it. I don't lie, because I know that they're going to do a background check, so you can't lie. Well, that's something else, too, you know. I don't mean to get sidetracked there for a minute, but, you know, back when I was growing up, before I ever went to prison and stuff, when you went to go do a job interview, they ask you questions right there. You fill out that application, tomorrow you go work. If not today. I mean, nowadays they do credit checks and fingerprints and iris checks and DNA and a resume. I didn't even know what a resume was when I first started. They told me you need to fill out a resume, make out a resume. I'm like, is that something French or what? I got no idea what that is. Thought important people had them things. I know everybody's supposed to have one. I got one now at home. But anyway, things are so new to me and I still get excited about things. So that's why I want to do rants, raves, and reviews, because I get pretty excited about things and I enjoy doing it. I enjoy seeing new places, new things. Just all kinds of stuff. And I tried a lot of different things. I never tried sushi again, though. We won't be doing no sushi reviews. So I don't know, man. Some people tell me if you get the right kind, it's good. But I know I never tried it but one time. And we were in HEB in Big Spring, Texas, in the middle of nowhere, middle of the desert. And they had these Oriental women in there, and they were passing out free samples of sushi. I thought, what the heck? I'll try one. So she gave me one. I took a bite of that thing and tried to give it back to her. Hey, no. Take this bag, man. I actually spit it back into another napkin. I thought, no, you can have this. Never give me nothing like that again. So, I don't know if I'll ever try sushi again. I tried salmon, ate salmon for the first time in my life, maybe about a year ago. A friend of mine named Russell Hance grilled some on a grill, and oh man, it was good. But there's so many foods out there I ain't never had, so many things I ain't never had. And we enjoy good food since I missed out on so long eating the same food. It was like in prison, you got the same thing every day for years and years and years. For breakfast, you had pancakes. Let's see. There was grits, oatmeal. Maybe once a week you get eggs. I eat so many pancakes, yellow grits too, not white grits, but yellow grits. You can take the grits, the yellow grits, and peel them up out the tray. You can peel it, be shape of the dish. You can peel it up. But anyway, I wouldn't eat pancakes when I first got out. I was not going to eat no pancake. You couldn't make me eat a pancake. No way. And I was out about a year, and we was down here in Houston, and I was at my sister's house. My ex-sister. She's my ex. She's not my sister no more. She don't claim me no more. But I was at my ex-sister's house, and her daughter, my niece, got up early the next morning because we were going to leave that day and go back up North Texas where we was living at. And she made pancakes for breakfast. Yeah, what do? You can't be rude. Can't not eat them. So I thought, man, I got to eat pancakes, man. I'm thinking to myself, I rated pancakes as for, like, I swore I'd never eat beans or bologna again. But anyway, back to the pancakes. So I had to eat them, and you know what? They were good. So I started eating pancakes again. But I still ain't ate bologna. I ain't ate no bologna since I've been out. I ain't ate no bologna. But I started eating beans again. I like beans and cornbread. I like beans, so I started eating beans again. But just all different kinds of foods I want to try. When I do reviews, when I do it. Clothes is another thing. One time my ex-wife called me a label whore. A label whore? What's that? A label whore. And that's not the case. But I wore rags for so long. There's nothing like the feel of a shirt. It's a well-made shirt. Or pants. Or boots, whatever. For matter of fact, I wore Brogans for 23 years, man. I wore prison boots. So there's so much difference in, say, Faded Glory brand from Walmart, or say Banana Republic, or Cody James, or Italia, or Polo. There's something about the material and the way a shirt fits. It's just a big difference. Man, it's so nice to be comfortable, man. Look, I don't take things for granted no more. I used to, you take so many things in life we take for granted. Say, for instance, a razor that swivels. Not a one-bladed razor or two-bladed razor, like a 5 or 6-bladed razor that swivels when you shave. I mean, it's like, oh man, that feels good. Oh man. You know, I mean, little stuff like that, or some kind of face soap, or some kind of deodorant, or cologne, or something that smells. Prison stinks. It stinks bad, man. And you know, in prison, you use the same kind of soap. I used the same kind of deodorant for 23 years. Speed Stick, that's all it was. For 23 years, so you get different kind of deodorant. I mean, you put it on, it smells like it's pleasing to yourself, you know. So same thing with cologne, man. The big difference between cheap cologne and good cologne, and it smells pleasing, man. Good, well-made pair of boots. Tennis shoes if you wear tennis shoes. I don't wear tennis shoes, but so I still get excited about things in life, and I enjoy so many things in life. And I just want to review them, rant about them, rave about them. So that's what it's going to be about. Right now, we have a hard time getting anywhere because, the coronavirus got everything shut down. But hopefully that'll open up soon. And there's a lot of places in Wyoming that I want to see. Yellowstone. I want to go to Yellowstone. Broadcast live from Yellowstone. I want to go to, anybody knows anything about rodeos, heard about Cheyenne Rodeo. I want to go Frontier Days in Cheyenne. Cheyenne's only about 45 miles from here. They're going to have, I have concerts there, and it's rodeo. They tell me it's as big or great as the Houston Livestock Rodeo Show, but I'm not going for it. I got to see it before I ever even consider that it might be even close to the Houston Livestock Rodeo. We'll see. But anyway, they got some, I want to go to one of them concerts. We're going to go live in one of them concerts. I said Yellowstone. Let's see. The Tetons or Tetons or something like that. They got these mountains there. I want to go see them. I want to go to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. From what I've been told now, it was one with the presidents up Mount Rushmore. It's not far from here. I want to go see that. There's a lot of things I want to see. I'd like to go live. I like to share things. To me, see, that's another thing. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm weird, but like, to share something like that is a lot better than the enjoyment that I get by myself seeing it. I mean, I enjoy it, but it's just not the same as sharing it with somebody. Because you see their reaction and see if they respond, if they get excited about it. I don't know, it makes it better. I don't know why. It's just the way my mind's wired, I guess. But it's like it's like a good meal. It's good, but if you're sharing it with a friend or a family member or a loved one or a girl, a lady friend or your wife, whatever, it just makes it so much better than if you're doing it by yourself. I guess there's people out there that are not wired that way. Loners, they enjoy it by themselves. I'm not that way. I'm not wired that way at all. So anyway, that's another reason I want to do it, and I think I can put a lot into it because of my feelings about it. And I've been going on for 27 minutes now. I hope I haven't been ranting or just rambling. I hope I made a clear picture of what I'm trying to present. I'll probably add a little bit to it as we go. I'm going to try to do any kind of video that might even have be interesting on there. So, share my videos, man. Tell people about my YouTube. See if they want to subscribe. Until next time, y'all, this is number one. Remember, trust in God. Follow your dreams in life, man. You trust in God foremost because God is the number one thing in life. The number one thing in life is never forsake you.